Right, it's December 28th, and it's Thursday. And wow, today was absolutely terrible day in the market. So big choppy day. This is SPY. So like literally, we've been just chopping all day. I honestly I didn't take any trades the first couple hours just because I didn't see anything, and we were chopping. But honestly, after that, I thought we'd get a move by now, but we've been just chopping all day. We've been just trading basically inside the 50-minute range. I mean, we come out of it a few times, but not for very long. So, yeah, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I mean, let's start at the first trade. So, I mean, I'll keep this up. So, I mean, I got in 1052 on IntraTrader, or was it 1051? So it'll be 1050 on TradingView. So at 1050, let's see. Yeah, see, we were bouncing off VWAP at the time. So what made me want to take this trade? So I mean, today I have a lot of stuff drawn on my chart, but I mean, we have this wedge right here. So I mean, we broke out of it and broke above VWAP. So I was looking for a retest, and at that same time, NQ and QQQ were also breaking out of a wedge. So I mean, this is the wedge that they had at the time. So this is like 1030, and then 1050 was kind of bouncing off the bottom of the 15-minute range. So, but I mean, I just like the breakout of it on NQ and QQQ, and then I mean, it was a bounce retest of VWAP, and so I mean on SPY, and then it was the same thing on ES. Pull this top one up. So I mean, right here, 1050. So we were bouncing off VWAP like pretty nicely on ES. So I mean, I took it on MES, so I mean, it looked good. I did. There's no VWAP on NinjaTrader, so I mean, but I mean, it was holding nicely for a second. I didn't get in on the first candle. I waited for a minute just to see if it was gonna hold or not, and it did. So I got in on that, and I mean, yeah. So it broke out of the wedge, and then we were also. Let me delete these. In like this buying channel right here. So I mean, we kind of hit the bottom of it. So I mean, we could just like come up from there. But I bought in, and like instantly as I bought in, like it started to go up. So I mean, I had a really nice entry on it. I was actually like really proud of my entry because I was waiting like all day for an entry. This is literally like 10 o'clock. So market's been up 4 or 5 hours, and I mean, this is my first trade, so I feel like I was really patient coming up to this trade. I like the entry. But again, my stop just got obliterated. Like the same thing happened yesterday, but I mean it happened at 12. Like for I don't even know why. Like there's like they keep selling off on me as soon as I buy in. So I mean I bought in right here 1050. Came up about a couple points, but then I just got obliterated, got slaughtered, and I got stopped out. So at a 3 point stop, I mean my stop looked pretty good. I was ready just to hold it, and I mean it didn't matter. I mean we didn't even break it. We're not even like breaking out anyways. Like we're like wicking to make new highs, but we just immediately come back. So I mean it's the pre-market high, which is the high of everything. So I mean for the past week we've been forming a wedge, and we broke out of it early this morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning, for me at least. And we've been just like chopping at the top of it. So maybe tomorrow we'll get something. And I mean that was just my first trade. My second trade wasn't as good, just because I'm still trying. Like I was telling myself I was trying to get in before the move actually happened. So I just took another trade trying to get in because I saw like a decent setup. So the second entry, it's gonna be 1150 on NQ. So I mean we broke below the 15-minute range, and we came back up to retest it. And so, or I mean, this is cute. That's QQQ. So yeah, 1110 is gonna be right here. So I mean, we came up and we did like wicket. So I'll show this on InterTrader actually. So I mean, we broke below and then we came up to retest it, and I got on this candle just because I liked how it was holding here. So I mean, this was 1150, and then ES. I'm pretty sure we were rejecting off VWAP at the time. 1150. 1150 was right here. Yeah. So we were at 1150 we were rejecting off VWAP. It looked like right here, like the candle closed like almost right on it. And I'm sure this is like the same thing with SPY. Yeah. Yeah, we were like right here, so we were kind of like rejecting off VWAP, but that theory wasn't right, that we were just gonna like reject off there, because I mean I bought in on NQ, so I figured it'd be like we'd retest 15-minute range, reject off there, as well as rejecting off SPY and ES VWAP, but that theory was wrong. About I had a big stop at the time, like I had 15-point stop, which was like would have been 32, so it was like right up here, and I mean it was a pretty big stop, so even if that theory was wrong, which it was, I'd still be in the trade. But I mean, it came up and came down, came up, kind of came out a little more. It was just making like a higher low. And so, I mean, once it came down here, I was like, okay, like if it comes up here again, I was like, today I was trying to be smart with the market. Like, I could definitely tell myself, like, I can definitely like see it. I'm like, I'm trying to be smart with the market today. I'm trying to predict where everything's trying to go. Even though we're just chopping, so it doesn't, like, I really don't know. But I was trying to be smart, and so I moved my stop above the high, just because I was like, okay, if it comes and make a high above this right here, I'd rather go long. So like I try to get out of the trade, or I mean I moved my stop and it hit it, and it was just chopping right there before coming down. Like not even that much. It didn't even come down. Like for a minute, I was starting to get like a little FOMO just because like I closed out, but it's like 10 points. I think I know it was like 27. Now I would have been looking for at least 45 points, but I mean if we were to get a big move, I feel like it'd be bigger than 45 points. So just because like I mean even 5 days down there, I'm not even sure 4 or 5 days exactly. So I mean it's a little bit down there, but I mean we've been just trading in a range all day. NQ not so much. Like it's been just like hugging like the bottom of the 15-minute range, but SPY and ES, it's not kind of like at the just bottom of the 15-minute range. It's just more top bottom top bottom top bottom type thing. So I mean, kind of looks like we're breaking out now, but I mean we have 5 minutes left, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean it was a terrible day. It looks like we're down, so like basically where we started at on the day. And so I mean yeah, it was a crazy day. I need to be more patient on like choppy days like this. I mean I can kind of anticipate, you can kind of anticipate that it's gonna be a choppy day just because of like where we've been the past week, and like obviously the season. It's like holidays are about going to the new year, so yeah, I should have been more careful. But I mean that's what I'm playing sim for. I mean I did less contracts. I'm only down 47 bucks. Like it's nothing. Like not even affected by it really. Just by like how I took my trades today. The first one was good. Just the second one, I mean, one, I either should have not taken the trade, or two, I should have just held it. So, and I'd be profit, but it's whatever. Today was not the greatest, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm not expecting anything crazy. Maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.